was an HR assistant, then I became an HR specialist, and then I became an HR generalist, then I became an assistant HR manager. All of this while I wasn't certified. So it's totally possible to actually start your career, grow your career without being certified. And on the flip side of things, I hate to be this real, but y'all, I can't even tell y'all no lie. As quick as my confidence went up because now I'm certified, it shot right back down. Really quick. Hey y'all, this is Tamika, the face behind Heyyy HR, and I am so excited to tell you guys about some of the things that I learned after I became certified. Now, being certified is an amazing thing, I must admit. I feel like it may have helped me in multiple ways in my career. Though I've gotten to what you call the top with my HR career, and I have noticed that some other folks who have climbed up that ladder with me aren't certified. I have also noticed that I've had some benefits, and I believe it comes from me being certified. So I have not taken the time to really ask anyone, hey, did you hire me because I'm certified? Did you pay me the amount of money that you pay me because I'm certified? But I think it's pretty obvious that me being certified is probably the reason. So I guess that's why I never asked. There are some things that I learned after I became certified that I'm like, I don't know if I like this. So if you guys want to know the things that I hate after I became certified, then definitely keep watching. So one thing for sure that I learned after I became certified is that some of the things that I thought literally became a myth. There were some things that I was like, okay, this is absolutely happening. All I got to do is become certified. So at the time when I wasn't certified, I had carried a pretty good career journey before becoming certified, right? So I was an HR assistant, then I became an HR specialist, and then I became an HR generalist, then I became an assistant HR manager. All of this while I wasn't certified. So I decided that I didn't want to manage people anymore. So I left from being an assistant HR manager and I applied for a job to become an HR generalist. I applied for several jobs, but that was one that I was like, I really want it. I like the company's mission. I like the direction they're going in. And I really want a job title or a job position where no one's reporting to me anymore. So I became an HR generalist, all while not being certified. Wasn't certified the whole time, guys. So I've been in HR for 12 years and I've been certified. I became certified after like my 5th or 6th year actually working in my career. Finally, we have the long-awaited new HR certification study notes that you can use for HRCI or SHRM, available and ready for your use. Right now, it is on a launch discount of 40% off. Y'all don't want to miss this. These notes are interactive. They're digital. You can use them on a MacBook. You can use them on your regular laptop. You can use them on your phone. It's a very large file, so I say use it on your laptop. You can print them out. You can make flashcards if you like. You're using it in a digital format. They're interactive. That means that you can click on links and go directly to that resource. You can click on links if you're on one side and go directly to the section you want to go to. Y'all, I absolutely love these notes. I mean, like, listen, all of these other things costing hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Who have that? We don't have that. We need the certification so we can get that. And so I did that for you in these 275 pages that's jam-packed with charts, graphs, easy to read text. Not only that, tons of resources that you guys can use. Y'all should get it right now. I'll put the link in the description box. Don't miss the 40% off. So it's totally possible to actually start your career, grow your career without being certified. I'm just telling y'all that hands down because I know people who are HR business partners, HR managers, HR directors, not certified. Can't tell you how often after I became certified, so many of my leaders were either not certified or had a lower certification than mine. And when I say lower, I had the SCP, they may have had the CP or they had the PHR. So like, not saying that it's significantly low, like they had an APHR and they were able to become, you know, a director, but definitely lower than the SCP. So that was one myth that really kind of hurt my feelings because I thought immediately after I became certified, now I have this drastic pay increase. Now I'd have this opportunity to have tons of different roles. I'll have more opportunities placed in front of me. I just totally thought that being certified was going to get me that, and it didn't. So I was an HR generalist when I became certified, and my pay did not increase. That following year, I think I may have gotten a 3% increase, probably. Y'all, I ain't had get a bunch of money. I didn't get a bunch of opportunities. I applied while I was an HR generalist to other roles. roles. I didn't automatically get a job opportunity because I was certified. I was excited to put my credentials on the end of my name on not only LinkedIn, but also my resume. I definitely outlined that in my career accomplishments section of my resume, but it didn't automatically open opportunities for me at all. Now, the next thing I learned after I became certified that really was like a roadkill for me, I hated it. I hated the fact that I still had to learn more. I didn't know everything. I still had to learn more. It wasn't like, okay, I'm certified and there's this magic button. Now I know everything. I know everything about HR. I'm good to go. Nobody can tell me anything because I know it all. I'm certified. I'm certified with the highest level HR certification. And you would have thought that, okay, I would know everything. No, there were tons of things I still had to learn. There were tons of opportunities that came my way, and I was like, okay, I can truly kill this. Like, I can get this done. I need to learn how to do this, this, and this. There were tons of times I had to call my network. There were tons of times I still had to reach out to an employment law attorney. There were tons of times that I still had to research some things before I moved forward or reach out to the company's employment law attorney. I just didn't know everything. I still had to learn more about what options to take at different times. Yeah, I felt like I knew more about HR as a whole because now I had studied things that I had never experienced. So I knew more about HR as a whole, but I absolutely did not feel like I knew every single thing every day of my job. Yeah, I felt more confident in my role. I felt more confident to look for resources. I even used my HR certification study notes as an opportunity to say, hold up, I studied this already, and it helped me a lot. But it was still opportunities or times where I was just like,
Girl, what we do?
it wasn't such a bad thing that I didn't know everything because now it made sense why I still needed to take recertification credits or get recertification credits. So now this made sense. At first I was like, if I become certified, why do I need, to get 60 more credits every 3 years? Like, what's the point in this? I know everything now. Well, no, things change on a regular basis. Things evolve, companies change, company sizes have changed. Look at COVID, has changed a whole lot that pertains to HR. I was in a position where I was like, I thought I knew everything, but obviously I don't. And now I see that SHRM knew I wasn't going to know everything. HRCI knew that I wasn't going to know everything. And this is why they make us recertify. So it really made sense for the recertification parts of things. And it really helped me because becoming recertified or looking for those opportunities to become recertified helped make me feel better on the things I didn't know. It also kind of guided me. It also helped me grow my network. It helped me to have more resources to turn to. So I truly thought that when I became certified, I thought for sure, you just couldn't tell me. When I became certified, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have this boost of confidence. I can be a VP of HR. I can be a Chief Human Resources Officer. Back then, I was like, I can truly be an HR business partner because I didn't think that was something that was easy touch for me or easy reach. And I quickly learned that
There's some things you can do and some things you can't.
so my confidence really stayed the same on my knowledge part of things because it seems like now my certification matched my experience. And that totally made sense to me because I used a lot of my experience along with my study notes to become certified. And if I didn't have, I'm not even gonna say if, when I didn't have that experience, I failed the exam. So now it made sense. Now things are just lining up. And on the flip side of things, I hate to be this real, but y'all, I can't even tell y'all no lie. As quick as my confidence went up because now I'm certified, it shot right back down really quick because I became certified and only months later they decided to terminate my HR director. Now I was holding on or managing all things HR all by myself. So of course, imposter syndrome beat me up. It's crazy because nobody else saw it. I had so many other people who are like, girl, you can just run this department by yourself. Why don't they just promote you, put someone under you? I mean, people came to me for things. People not gonna come to you and ask you questions that they don't think you know what you're doing. All of that was great, but then there was a lot of imposter syndrome.
Are you sure you should do it this way?
How'd you do it last time? What do you think so-and-so would say about this?
I would think about past directors and what they did and how they would approach a situation. I would think about what is your CEO gonna say? Well, what is your CFO gonna say? Because my CFO at the time when I became certified, that chick confidence was so low, she just hated me walking into the room because she didn't see a lack of self-confidence on me. And I think that's what bugged her. I can't say I think. She said things over the years many times that I'm like,
Girl, get your confidence up, then you'll be okay.
But it was just like imposter syndrome was real. Being certified did not rectify that for me. So there were several videos that you guys see me create and we think that Tamika just knows it all. It really comes from Tamika's experience. So I did the recertification video. So the recertification video came from my experience and me realizing that there's still more to learn. The video about my confidence at work or confidence for African American at work, that video totally came from, okay, I'm certified. Now I'm an HR director. At the time I created that video, I was an HR director. And it was still like, you still got some things to learn even though you're certified. I also did like the top 3 things that I learned in my career or something like that. I'll put all of the videos here so they probably already popping up. But I created those videos because after becoming certified, I just realized that there was still not gaps to fill, but holes to fill, right? So before it may have been gaps to fill in my knowledge and my experience and my thoughts and my processes, but now there's still like just holes to fill. I am now working in a global space, right? So I work with several different countries. We have employees that's in India, UK, the Philippines, obviously the US. We have employees in so many different countries where I have just grown a confidence that it's gonna be okay when you don't know stuff because you're around everything that's happening in the US all the time. So it's easy to stay on top of those things. When it's in other countries, you're gonna find yourself having to kind of get caught up, brought up to speed often. Plus, you're still learning because it's a whole new culture, a whole new atmosphere. The job titles are different. The respect levels are different. The expectations are different. And so I always feel like I'm constantly learning. But being certified does make me feel like I can figure those things out. Even to this day, I still am excited every time I recreate the notes because that kind of allows me a bit of study time. It allows me a bit of refreshing myself, or it's so often that still when I write notes, and I think this is like my 3rd or 4th year recreating the notes for all of you guys, I still have moments where the light bulb goes off. It's still like, oh, now this makes sense. There are quite a few things that just didn't rectify me, my career, my finances after I became certified. And so I don't want you to beat yourself up if you go and take the certification exam and you don't pass. But I do want you to pass. And I think it's evident because every year I create amazing notes for you guys. I make sure that they're interactive. I add additional resources and options that you can use to study with them. I link them to not only my videos, but also blogs and other blogs and videos that are prevalent to kind of speak you through this knowledge of trying to learn this stuff. I reimagine what SHRM and HRCI are saying, and I put them in layman's terms for you. I put charts and I put graphs in there, but I do all of this stuff to make sure that you can become certified because I want you to get the certification out of the way so that that's not the thing that has you wondering why you didn't get the job or why you didn't get paid more money. At the end of the day, I want you to know that even after you become certified, that's not going to rectify all your problems, and that's okay. That's okay. You're going to still survive. You're going to be okay. That wraps this video up, guys. I want you guys to know that I am so happy to have y'all in the Heyyy HR community. If this is your first time meeting me, your first time watching a Heyyy HR video, I want you to know that I am speaking from almost 12 years of HR experience. We were like maybe a month away from celebrating 12 years in the HR game. That doesn't even include my 2-3 years of being in graduate school. I have worked in several different industries, worked my way starting as an HR assistant, worked up to an HR director. Now I happily sit as a global human resources business partner. I not only have an MBA, but I also have the SHRM SCP, and I also have a master's degree in human resources management, and I have another master's degree in human resources leadership. I say all of this to say that I'm here to help you guys, and so continue to watch videos like this. I particularly hope you continue to watch mine so that we can continue to create what you need so that being certified or not being certified isn't the end goal. So if this is your first time watching my video, I ask you to do me a huge favor. Please hit the like button. But if you made it all the way here, then there's something you like about this video and I ask you to subscribe. I promise I will continue to make content that you will continue to enjoy. And if this is not your first time meeting me, seeing my videos, then I just thank you so much for hanging around. Either way, I can't wait to see y'all on the next video.